Hello from Birmingham. Today you find me absolutely surrounded by piles of books. So this week's update is all about books and the fact that I've reached the point now where my bookshelves can't take any more because I've had so many books delivered in the last week or so. So it's been a really busy couple of weeks. Last week was my birthday. I celebrated by publishing Hazel Ward's books, or republishing them. So Hazel Ward is a Birmingham author. She writes wonderful women's fiction, and she's somebody who I've been reading for years, and she's a member of the same writers group as me. And my publishing company, Ackroyd Publishing, is now republishing this series and publishing a new book in the series very soon as well. So I had a delivery of these books, and Hazel and I went out to celebrate my birthday with the lovely Sally too, and Hazel signed my books. So these are available on Amazon, and you can also request them in bookshops. So that's the first lot of books. I had a very interesting meeting about potentially working with another co-author to write a new series of books for Petra McBride. So as you know, and this is another book I got delivered this week, Petra McBride is one of the stars of my McBride and Tanner series, and Power and Treachery came out not all that long ago, but it's doing really well. It's got over 1,000 reviews already, so huge thanks to everybody who's bought it, read it. If you haven't bought it yet, please do. Petra is going to be getting her own spin-off series late next year, and she will be travelling Europe. So you might have noticed in the book she's often on her way back from somewhere international. She does a lot of freelance work. So in the very first book, Blood and Money, she was on her way back from New York from a case that she'd just finished working on when she was called up to Loch Lomond to investigate the murder of Phineas Montague. And I thought, if Petra travels the world, let's see that in the books. So the first mystery that she has to solve will be in Paris. But before that, there'll be a novella. There'll be a short one, which will be set in Madrid, which is a beautiful city. So Petra will be in Madrid, and untoward things will happen, and she'll have to solve a mystery. But yeah, more news of that coming next year. So that's one of the deliveries I got this week. I also got a delivery from Hera, who are the publishers of the paperback editions of the Dorset crime books, of books 4 to 6. So the Monument Murders, the Millionaire Murders, and the Fossil Beach Murders. I think they're absolutely gorgeous. I really love, if I can wiggle it around a bit and see if we catch the light, I really love the gloss and the embossing, and how it's really fancy. It feels really nice in the hand. These are going to be hitting bookshops, and you'll be able to get them in Waterstones, in the Works, also on my website. And the sales of the first 3 books, the new Hera editions, have been going really, really well. They've actually been in Asda as well, so you might have spotted them in Asda. They're apparently in hundreds of branches of Asda. I think 238 branches of Asda, I've been told. I didn't know Asda had 238 branches. I went to Asda in Paynton and Asda somewhere in Cumbria. All a bit random, but that's where I was travelling over the summer, and sadly they didn't have them in those branches. But if they've got them in 238, there's a pretty good chance they've got them in an Asda near you. So that's the first 3 books, not these ones. These will be in Waterstones and the Works very, very soon. So I've also been getting deliveries of the lovely new editions of the Cumbria crime books. We've had new covers made by Sian Hutton, who's my very talented designer, and she's made these fabulous new covers. I really like what she's done with the little "and" in the middle of Joel's name, and here with so we've got consistent branding across all the books now. We've got my name in the same font and with the same lovely gloss embossing on all of the books. So they're really lovely items to hold, and all these are available via my website, or you can get them on Amazon, or in the case of the Cumbria crime novels, I think there are local bookshops in Cumbria stocking them, and of course you can always order them from Waterstones. In addition to that, I've been getting German books. So I have had all of the Dorset crime books so far. Let me count them. Yep. I can't understand the titles on it, but all of the Dorset crime books have been translated into German and are available mainly on Amazon, because getting into bookshops in Germany is much trickier. So you can buy these on Amazon, and these have got covers that you will notice are quite similar to the first editions of the books in English. But the Zoe Finch books, oh, let me find a space for this. The Zoe Finch books have been getting these fabulous new covers. So the German market, the covers to crime novels in Germany are quite different. To me, that's got quite a sort of gothic horror feel, but that is what people expect in Germany. So here's Deadly Wishes. Isn't that different from the lovely new edition in English? So we've got two very different feels, but they're each in line with what people expect in the relevant market. So yeah, I've now got this massive pile of German books. I've got to find space for them as well. So that's going to be a bit of a challenge. I've also been very busy working on something which you may have heard me refer to if you've ever been to an event that I've been at in recent months, and that is my coffee table book. And that is going to be coming out in November, and it's called Rachel McLean's Dorset Crime Trail. That was a sneak peek of it. I'm going to be telling you a lot more about that in the other video that you'll be getting with this update. So stay tuned and find out all about the beautiful coffee table book. See you next week.